Yo, you already know it's your boy Show. So I'm back, man. Welcome back to the channel for the Low DIY. Guys, please, man, please like, subscribe, and comment to my thing, man. Share it to others too so you can help them. Today we got a new project. Probably see other video up there, but if you're a DIY guy like I am, this video is for you. Probably can learn a couple thing or two. So I'm gonna show you what we're 2002. This is a Toyota Camry. You got a 2.4. But the issue we're having right here, guys, I'm gonna do a transmission swap in it. What's going on? They bought it from the auction, but the CV axle right there had messed up. This is what it looked like right here. What you're gonna need is a little investment, but if you're gonna do it by yourself, you're gonna need an engine noise. You can find some at Arbor Freight. See, I got a used one right here I got from Arbor Freight too myself a long time ago. Engine holder. This is an engine hoist type thing that you're gonna need to hold the engine up while you drop the subframe on the Toyota. We got the front jacked up. What we're gonna do is pretty much remove all these air filter components and remove the battery and pretty much remove the starter.
I get it. Okay, got it.
Battery out. 10 millimeter.
Huh? What'd you say?
Not you, sir. Get the box out of the way. Remove a little bracket right here.
It's been 2 minutes and 33
So
seconds.
get this piece out. We're finna remove the starter, finna remove the wire harness. So that's what I'm finna do right now. Closer look in here, guys. So pretty much starter wires. This is a power. This is a feed wire. What we're gonna do right now is move all the wire harness from the transmitter. All right, guys. So now, as you can see, sorry for the shaking. Got this on a tripod. I'm doing it. I got all the little wire harness off the transmission. Take the wheel off. We're gonna remove that CV axle. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure you like, guys. Subscribe to my channel, man. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, please, guys. I'm trying to get to that 500 subscribers. Trying to get to that 1,000. 6-cylinder is pretty much the same setup. On the passenger side is gonna be the other axle to take out because it's like a 2 process. So first you got to pull the axle, you got to remove the spindle, and then it's mounted on the back of the engine. So it got a spring clip behind there. You can pull that spring clips and pop it out, or if you can get the brackets, pull all the 3 bolts from the bracket and you can pop it out also. The sway bar, these got to pull. So we're under the bottom, guys. So right here, I'm gonna just go ahead, pull these 2 17 too. Remove the bracket same time. So we go ahead and we remove the whole bracket with the brake system. Remove the rotor. So all I'm doing right now, I'm gonna pull the tie rod, I'm gonna pull the lower control arm bolts, and then I'm gonna just pop it off, get it out of the way. Alright, so I'm gonna get my pry bar, pry it right here, pop it up. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This 14 millimeter gotta pull. You remember that clip I told you about? Here's a piece of it right here. You gotta use a plier, pretty much clinch this piece right there, and pop it out. All right, guys, so now, as you can see, I got the axle loose, this pin pull right there. So the easiest way to get this pin pull, guys, is with a vice grip. So if you have a vice grip, that's gonna be the best thing to get this pin pull. Knock it out, you gotta put something right here on the CV axle and pop it out. Use like a hammer and pop it out. But since I'm on here, guys, I'm gonna show you what we gotta do while we're on here to get this transmission out of here. All right, this line right here, you need to pull the 10 millimeter that hold it down and the crossbar. Two of them. You got one up here, up on this side, and one right here. You gotta pull that. All right, guys. Next thing you gotta pull the exhaust. But the exhaust needs to come out the way so the subframe can come down once you pull it. Right here on the rock company, and this gotta come out. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do right now, we're pretty much gonna secure the engine, so once we pull the subframe, you don't drop on us underneath the bottom of the car. As I said, I picked this up from Arbor Freight, no sponsors. Guys, if you don't have this, you can always get like a 2x4 or a 4x4 and hang it across there. Jack the engine up as high as possible after you pull the transmission mount. And what you can do from there is just use like a chain or a seat belt, something that can hold it up and tie it up as far as possible, so you got enough space when you're ready to put the transmission back in. The way I can feel the tension, so what I'm finna do, I'm finna just pull this engine mount over here on the passenger side, so it comes up a little. It's already was loose. That's a good little tension right there. So if you look down here, right here, let's get it from this angle right here. This bracket right here, that hold the front mount, 14 millimeter, 3 of them. Gonna remove that. I pull the engine mount and the transmission right here. We gotta remove this engine mount from out of here. What I'm gonna go and do right now is go on and remove the torque converter bolt. Alright guys, I'm under here now, so what I'm gonna do is just finish, get this exhaust out the way. So now we're gonna rotate the engine if it can, and it's 14 millimeter, guys. Sorry about that. So we're gonna go ahead and start removing all of these 14 millimeters. So we got those 14 millimeter out the way. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna pretty much try to get the engine mount loose, and then we're gonna drop the subframe. Ready to drop the subframe. Moving a couple of things out the way. Make the job easier. Splash guard right here. So 1914s, that's what we're working with right now. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take all of these out, these 219 out. We're gonna take the front one over there out, but the one on the passenger side to the rear, we're gonna leave that one in. There it goes. So let's separate this and separate. Get the jack under there. Put some support on the engine right here. Alrighty guys, this is the tricky part. Take a look down in the engine. So I just got 1, 2, 3 bolts holding it together right now. Alright guys, so this is pretty much gonna be my setup. I got that little thing hooked right there. I'm gonna hook my chain in it. I'm gonna hook it to my my engine hoist, and I'm gonna jack it up. Show you what's going on. You need as much slack as possible, so you're gonna give it as much slack so once you go down, it can get to the bottom. This is the easiest way I see to do it by yourself, guys. You need an engine hoist. It's gonna make your life a breeze. Got the transmission out, so we're in a good part right now. So here guys, as you can see, that's a new transmission. Pretty much the same procedure as taking it out. I use my engine hoist, and as you can see, right in here. So now we got the transmission hooked up, chained up on my engine oil. Sweetest thing. So that's a little rotate right now. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more. See, it's ready to go. Let's catch one of the oil. That's so easy. I'm saying to you that. That's how easy it is to place up. I'm gonna connect the grounds wire back to the block around here. It's over with, guys. I mean, like, that's it. As I said, what I'm gonna do right now is line the it's lined up at the steering rock. Easy. Transmission already on. Already on, guys. Alrighty, my troopers. We're gonna try to get the subframe up. That's the motive right now. So we got the transmission in. We got the subframe up. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead, catch up all them engine mounts. Take a little 5-minute break. Sun hot out here. So as I was saying before we cut, I got the engine and the transmission mate. I got the subframe up. What I gotta do right now is connect up back this engine mount right here. I gotta get that engine mount in. So what I gotta do is pretty much get my jack, put underneath the engine, and kind of shift it a little bit so it can fit back over there. And once I get that in, guys, I'm pretty much in the money, if you ask me. I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap this up. I ain't gonna do no job like this in a long time for now, bro. I'm being honest, this is not an easy job. It's very time consuming and it can be tricky. So if you're doing something like this, guys, make sure you're ready, because it's a little bit of work. So it's just reverse procedure right now. I'm gonna put the axles in too. So I'm not gonna do no flimming of this. If you need to know to change your engine mount axle, you can go on YouTube, you can find that. But let's go ahead and do that now.